Holiday displays and products have been on store shelves for weeks now. Halloween, Thanksgiving, even Christmas merchandise and commercials on the air in some cases. Most people groan and grumble at these early holiday previews, but our guest today, Jeffrey Cutter of Cutter Financial Group, says a survey shows about a third of shoppers actually welcome these early promotions. Same people who say they don't like negative campaign ads. They don't like these early references to holidays, but I guess they're spending.
Frank, you're absolutely right. Almost a third of the people, right, out there are beginning to spend earlier. Here's what we know. The retailers make most of their money within a 2-month period of time during the holiday season. So they've become smart, and what they've done is extended the season. And what we know is more and more people are beginning to shop for Christmas and holidays before Halloween.
Huh, how about that? Well, it's real easy to overspend, isn't it?
It sure is.
And I know you have some advice that helps people not do that.
Yeah, the number one thing is we have to set a spending limit. All right, budget, budget, budget. If we don't have one, go to my website. Under the resource tab, there's a lot of good stuff there to help you. But we've got to set a spending limit.
And the gift cards are more and more popular every year.
Frank, my mother loves these things. And you know why? Because she has the ability to go to the stores and buy what she wants. But it also helps me, too, because it helps me stick to my budget.
All right, one of your bits of advice is under the title or the description of be Scrooge.
Yeah, so don't be like me when I go shopping for my brothers and stuff like that, because when I go in there, I find things that I like, right? So it ends up in my basket. And in fact, but that is quite common. What we know is that the average American will spend almost $140 on themselves. Avoid that temptation.
All right, you also suggest that there are some fees that are not always so easy to find.
Yeah, Frank, half the people right now in the United States will be shopping online. Now, which I don't have a problem with that, but when we get to the checkout counter, okay, online, make sure there's nothing checked on the bottom like a special thing for $1.99 for trial and this and that auto renews, because in fact 35% of the people out there end up spending more on these hidden fees than they have to.
All right, so you should watch for that stuff to avoid them, but there's something you should not avoid, right? They call them loyalty points?
Yeah, it's an in vogue name for coupons, right? So if you like a store, don't be afraid to go online, sign up for their Twitter feeds, sign up for their emails, because they're going to send these loyalty points to you, and that's as good as cash.
All right, we thank you as always for the advice. Your website is
CutterFinancialGroup.com. That's CutterFinancialGroup.com.
And we thank you, Jeffrey Cutter, for
Frank,
joining us.
a pleasure.